In present scenario, in small scale industry, data communication system is handled with PLC and SCADA module, where PLC is used for controlling operation and SCADA provide graphical user interface, where the cost of PLC and SCADA is very high. Our project approach is to provide the data communication system with the same application at a low cost by replacing PLC and SCADA module with our system. We have three main objectives for the designing of this system. First, to provide a real-time interfacing of various sensors to the system with a graphical user interface capability. Second, to acquire the data from various sensors periodically and store it to SD card. And third, to send alert SMS in critical situation using GSM module. We have used various components like microcontroller board of LM3S8962 by Texas Instruments, LabVIEW software by National Instruments, and GSM module and various sensors like RTD sensors and load cell which are widely used in industry. Greetings to all viewers. In our system, there are various hardware sections which includes real-world interface using sensors, microcontroller of LM3S8962 by Texas Instruments, offline data storage using SD card interfacing, and global connectivity through GSM module. Now let's see how sensors are to be interfaced to our system to provide real-world interface. We are representing our application through a tentative hardware. We are interfacing two sensors like temperature sensor and load cell. Our temperature sensor is placed in hot water to measure the temperature of water. This sensor is interfaced to microcontroller board and analog pin which has analog to digital converter. This data is scaled according to the datasheet of sensor. In similar way, we can interface load cell which is used to sense the weight. We have designed a GUI in LabVIEW which displays the scale data of sensors. Here sensor 0 data represent the level of ADC and temperature in Celsius represent the real-time temperature of water measured by sensor. As we can see in GUI, as temperature of water increase, the value of sensor is also increased.
We have seen that the sensor's data is observed onto the computer with the help of graphical user interface. Now our second objective is to store the sensor's data periodically to the SD card for the normal data logger operation. Let's take a look how it can be performed. The data from the sensor changes with the time and it must be recorded for the future reference. So we have designed a system which also stores the data periodically to the SD card, which keeps the record of sensor's activity. Okay, we can here see it stores the files into the Excel formats with their sensor name and data. We can also store it into the text file. Now in this Excel file, data stored with the interval of 1 second and the changes of the sensor data is also seen into the Excel file.
We have seen our two objectives. Now we will look forward to our third objective is to send an alert SMS to concerned person in critical situation. Let's take a look how it can be performed. The heater is initially on condition and water temperature is continuously measured by temperature sensor. When temperature level goes beyond maximum threshold value, the GSM module sends the SMS to the concerned person.
Here in GUI, a message is displayed when temperature goes beyond threshold value. Simultaneously, system can turn off the heater.